if you can hear me, I apologize. We are having some serious technical difficulties all of a sudden. Okay, cool. We'll start a little early because my recording device is weird. Let's get that camera live. There we go. Hey friends. Alright, we got 2 people in. I think I know who's in, so that's awesome. Hey guys, so we are gonna dive right in. My wife is actually taking a really big test right now, and I've got a shootout at 11:50 to make sure that I can bring her lunch for her halfway mark. So it's not her official test, it's her practice test, but we're gonna dive on in. Couple things I want to do today. Yo, what's up, Ingram? How you doing, dude? How you doing? Today what we're gonna do is first turn down that audio on my headset. Oh my goodness. Turn that up, turn this down. There we go. We are gonna dive into the TCG Player app. I want to talk about it, really show y'all why this program is awesome. If you see me looking off to the side, I put it over here this time so that when I talk to y'all, I'll look at y'all actually. I'm doing well, buddy. I'm doing well. So the first big thing, this is Pokemon TCG Live. It's on the phone. It's on the computer. It follows all the rules of the Pokemon TCG game. What are we doing there? All right. And the best part about this, if you didn't watch last week's, is you can build pretty much as many decks as you want. And you can use cards you don't own. They're all digital. You can test decks with cards you don't own and really piece together. And that's kind of how I came onto my... Nope, that's a different deck that I don't use anymore. That's how I decided on this deck. This is Mr. Starks' Mega Lucario deck. It's what I will be taking to a tournament in about 2 weeks. So next week, I'm going to be doing a ton of Mega Lucario battles, because I've got to make sure I'm practiced and ready for my tournament. We'll see how well I do. I'm on the fence about Area Zero Under Depths. I haven't decided if I still love it or not. I don't know. But this is a really cool system, and I want to show it off just a little for anyone out there, because starting when the school year starts, I'm going to plan on keeping TCG Tuesdays alive. Just maybe after school, and it'll be a place where if players want to battle me, they can, but they got to use decks on this app, which is easier because then you don't have to spend money. So if you're in Pokemon Club and you really want to battle Mr. Starks, just wait until TCG Tuesdays, hop online, and we'll get our friend codes all matched up, and then I will cook all of y'all. But let's dive in. So I want to show y'all how this works. So right now I am set in, I want to create a new deck. I am in standard mode. I don't remember where I chose that. Oh, it was in my battling. So standard mode, and I've got access to all of these cards. There's a lot of them. My advice when you're building a deck is go up to sort. Can you battle me right now? Hey, brother, you know what? I will battle you by the end of this. All right, man. If you've got your deck built and you're online, we'll hook it up. But don't put your code in chat. I'll message your mom and I'll have her hook us up off YouTube. That way it's not recorded. But what I do is I usually go energy type. It's the best way to get people in like early when you're not looking for specific stuff. And this will show you every single card that is standard regulation, which means tournament legal. Some cards aren't, some cards are. And so you can already see really cool options here. Now, on top of this, I'm actually helping someone right now. I'm going to click all, so owned and not owned cards. But I have someone who is building a water deck. And so I'm going to go and click energy type water. I'm not really going to click anything else. You can click a lot more things. There's just no reason. And me and this person are actually working on a really, really fun deck. Let me find it. Mega Starmie is spectacular. But it is this bad boy right here. Mega Feraligatr. So here's why this card is so cool. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, any damage at all, this attack does 200 more damage on top of 200. So it's doing 400 damage, which one-shots every single Pokemon in the trading card game without helpful items, which is hilarious if you can get it to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a deck with 3 of these, and that's just going to be the core of my deck, which means I then need to get rid of that. I'll need to get some Totodiles and other things. That's a really fun Totodile art. Terrible card in my opinion. So I'm not going to use that. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to look up Totodile. And you see how they're blacked out? That means I don't own any of these cards on the app, but I can still put them in a test deck and try it out and see if I like it. And if I do, buy it in the app and buy it in real life, build a deck with it. So I'm going to grab, nope. No, we're going to, nope. Yeah, we'll do 4 of these. And then, and if you're like, oh, Mr. Starks, I don't know, like, the family trees of the Pokemon, that's okay. You can also sort by, like, evolution chain. I mean, you're good. You're absolutely right. We're getting to that, dude. We are getting to that. Risky Ruins is absolutely coming into play. Don't you worry. So we're going to grab some Croconaws. I'm going to just grab this one. It allows us to kind of protect our Pokemon. I'm only going to run 2 Croconaws, though. It's kind of my style. It's not the standard style, but it's kind of what I'm doing. Then, other Pokemon to play, I really don't know. I haven't really thought this one out. But kind of the going rate, and you know what? Just for this video's sake, I'll do this. I usually do a 3 or a 4-4-3 or a 3-3-2. So for this video, I will do the 3-3-2. What that means is 3 basics, 3 stage 1, 2 stage 3 or stage 2s, just to help y'all kind of see how to build a good, simple, balanced deck. So right now we got 8 Pokemon. You're shooting for anywhere from like 16 to 22, depending on what your deck runs. We need Pokemon that help him. Either Pokemon that deal passive damage to all Pokemon, or help us get energies onto them, or other things. Now, I could spend an entire video building a deck, because my personal deck took me over 8 hours to build, and I'm still modifying it. But for this one, I think I've already got a decent idea. We are going to pull up Snover. No, not Snover. Oh no. I'm blanking. 1 second. Oh no. Mr. Starks is blanking on a Pokemon name because he is tired. There it is. I knew it was Snorunt. Snorunt. Mr. Starks. I love this art, but we're going to go with this guy. Alright, and we are going to do 3 of these. And then we're going to get a Glalie. No! Alright. No, I don't want Glalie. Yes, Frostlass. Thank you. I am so tired today. Frostlass. And Frostlass has, during Pokemon checkup, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability. No, you're absolutely right. It is a gamble. Here's the perk, though. None of these Pokemon have an ability. A lot of mainline Pokemon right now run an ability. And so, it's just one option that you can put in. Am I saying that this is the end-all, be-all, best deck in the world? No, I'm just kind of showing off some different synergies that we might be able to run. So I might run 2 of those. It's not a bad Pokemon anyway. And I might even put in 1 Mega Frostlass EX. Yeah, I'm going to put in 1 of these. That just kind of mixes up our options. I like it. Alright. That's 14 Mons right there. We could put in more. I'm not going to stress about it right now just because I'm kind of doing this quickly. But we are going to go over here and immediately, like we had in the chat, we are going to look up Risky Ruins. Risky Ruins, whenever a player puts a basic non-dark Pokemon onto their bench during their turn, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. The reason we're running Frostlass with Risky Ruins is to have that that dark type coverage. I might even put like a Spiritomb in the deck or something like that, like kind of spreads damage just 10 to everybody. There's a bunch of options for that, because all we need is a little damage, and then our Feraligatr pops off. So we're going to grab 2 Risky Ruins, have some good coverage there. And then we got a lot of standard cards that almost every deck should run. I love Air Balloon. It's such a good card. Let's see what other cards are always defaults for me. I love that card. Counter Gain's not bad, but you got to be ahead, and I'm not. I could run Cyrano, but I'm actually going to run 2 copies of Dawn. Dawn lets me get a basic, a stage 1, and a stage 2 into my hand, which is spectacular. And you'll see any of these dark cards, again, I don't have them, but if I want them, I just click this and I exchange. And I can spend points, which I'll show you how to get later, and I can get it on the app. It's awesome. Energy retrieval isn't as important in this deck. We'll think about it. Excuse me. We will think about it. I do like Grand Tree. It's so risky, but you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with your deck. So I'm gonna go Grand Tree. It allows me to just shoot my basic Pokemon all the way to stage 2, which isn't horribly important because it's a slow build for 3 energy. But I'm still gonna do it because it's fun. Yeah, why not? Judge is a good one to put in to interrupt people. I'm more of a Lily's Determination kind of person. I'm gonna go 3 Lily's Determinations because why not? Yeah, no, you got it, man. You got it. Lily's Determination is a monster. Mega Signal is also good if my goal is to get that Feraligatr out immediately. But Dawn kind of covers that. We are going to go Pokepad. I'm going to put in 4 because that's fun. What are we sitting at? We're sitting at 14 trainer cards. We got plenty of space for some good stuff. Salvatore, I'm going to show off probably later when I battle my student buddy. Surfing Beach is awesome. It allows you to switch your active Pokemon. But since I really want Risky Ruin to dominate the field, I'm going to leave Risky Ruin as my only. Ultra Ball is good. Wally's Compassion is good in some decks, not this deck, and I'll show you why. Did I miss something? Yes, I did. It's all the way at the top. I don't use this in a lot of my decks, but I'm going to use it in this one. This lets me get a Stadium and an energy. I'm gonna grab 2 just to have some good energy. I'm also thinking Crispin. It doesn't synergize with this deck, but it helps me get... Cool, sounds good, man. Crispin just lets me put another energy on a Pokemon. And I think that's important. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's not a competitive deck. We're gonna do 2 Crispins because sure. Now here's the thing. We've got a ton of supporter cards. We need some more like trainer item cards because it's a very supporter heavy deck. We could do this, we could do that. Oh, I just feel like there's not a ton. See, I don't need to shuffle my Pokemon back in. I don't need that. Let's see. Well, no, see, that's the thing is you don't actually have to run 2 energies. So, yeah, I'm going to get a version that isn't as painful to read. That one's just as bad. Here we are. So, Crispin, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types. Reveal them and put one of them into your hand and attach the other to your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. I'm unsure if you have to take 2. We would actually have to test that, and so we can in a minute. If the first card has to go to your hand and the second, and if that's the case, put in some random energy into your deck, and it still allows you to accelerate that energy. I think that would be worth it, but we will have to definitely try that because you make a really good point. Jumbo Ice Cream isn't bad in this scenario because Feraligatr is a 3 energy Pokemon. And I need something, so let's spice it up. Why not? Why not? Night Stretcher's always good. It's not terribly important in this deck, but we need some trainer cards. And yeah, we'll do one Mega Signal because Power Glass is actually really good. After your attack. No, that's not very useful. That's not very useful. Repel can be good for a lot of decks. Not this one, really, in my opinion. Let's grab an Ultra Ball. Okay. Alright, well, hey, let's do this then. That's really good feedback. So, let's run... See, I still need a ton of cards, because I really only want about 12. So we'll do that. And then... let's be just silly and do a fire. Now, what is Bubbly Energy? I mean, it's not amazing, but since we aren't really searching for energies, let's do that. Let's put 1 in our deck. And you see how we still have 10 slots for stuff, which is a lot. So let's get some more Pokemon in here. Some stuff that can help us. See, like Frosmoth deals 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's not bad. I think there is a basic... let's do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll put 2 of these in case I don't find anything better. That's a cool Pokemon. Yeah. It means you can't get any status effects at all. Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool. Okay. Dugong, if I wanted to accelerate, I could. That's awesome. Mega Starmie is also, like, pretty viable in this deck because it does chip pretty heavy damage to the backline. Oh, a Keldeo for a single energy does some chip damage to the backline. That's not bad. Keldeo could be our answer here. Golduck is a great counter for a mainline deck right now. Yeah. We're looking for a basic Pokemon that messes people up. I know, it's asking a lot. Search your database, attach it to one of your... Okay, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. There's a lot of really cool combos we could try to pull off with this deck. Like, a lot of them, honestly. I'm just looking for a basic, guys. It shouldn't be this hard. But it is. Beckon. That's a fantastic card. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We got a lot of battles planned out. We just want to see if we can kind of build a deck together. Give y'all kind of the semblance of how to use this system. You know what? Let's just roll with this for now. It's not an amazing deck, but I want to show y'all kind of the perks of this deck. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put in one more fire so that both my Crispins can activate. Alright, so here we go. I've built a deck, and if you look at my deck, you will notice I don't own almost any of the cards. I shouldn't be allowed to use it, but you can. And actually, if I want all the cards, it costs me that much money in the game. But I can go here and I can test the deck. And I have the right energies, and yeah, okay, the last time I did this, I had completely wrong energies. I had fighting energies. Alright, so we're going to test this goofy deck I threw together. And the cool thing about this is it forces you to follow all the rules. So it helps you also kind of understand. Cool. It helps you understand kind of where you're making your own mistakes without Mr. Starks having to tell you. Because that's no fun. Gonna get my second coffee. Alright, we are immediately going to start with Snom in the front. We're going to put Totodile in the back. Now you're wondering, why did I pick first with this deck? Because it doesn't really feel like a go first kind of deck. My rule for myself is I always vote heads. And in a testing environment, they will always try to let you have second position. So I count me getting the coin flip as me not getting it, to kind of hand it back to them, just to challenge myself a bit more. So right here, turn 1, I can't do very much. He can do a ton. I have to watch out for a very fast hit. I've got this Mega Feraligatr EX, which is exciting. Oh, rare. Nope. Okay, guys. Hey, guys, I can't believe that I forgot a key card in this deck. We're not gonna test it if I can't even show you how to play a stage 2 deck. That's just, I'm not doing that to y'all. I feel ridiculous. Alright. Rare candy, guys. If you're running stage 2 Pokemon and you're not doing rare candy, you better have a really good excuse. Or a good reason. A main reason is, like Dragapult, its stage 1 Pokemon is spectacular. So you don't want to skip the stage 1. But rare candy lets you skip your stage 1 Pokemon and immediately jump to stage 2. I don't think I got the text. Alright, so I got it again, so I'm going to go first. That stinks. Now, the thing with rare candy is it is an accelerator. I got all 3. That's an amazing start, except that I need energies. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be honest, that last battle probably would have lost. So we're going to dive in. We immediately get Risky Ruins. I want to double check whenever a basic. So I've already got my Totodile out. We're going to immediately drop the Risky Ruins, start applying some pressure, and end our turn. There's not much we can do there with this deck. It's not as fancy as mine, but you know. If you want to see an awesome battle, the very first match I did on my last TCG Tuesday. See, I was worried about that. He would override it with Inn's Castle. Ah! I got it, dude. This deck hits hard and fast if they can get a Zekrom in the back. I'm a little worried that he might. He could 2-turn this deck. Okay. So here's the thing. I would love, if I had a rare candy, I would immediately be doing 200 damage to him this turn with the Crispin. I don't have that, so I'm going to Dawn instead. Try to get some stuff in my backline because I'm a little scared boy. Do I set up another? I'm going to set up, and I'm going to take my other Feraligatr and just get it out of my deck. Yes, I got it. I got you. So we're going to get the Snorunt in the background. See if we can start hitting some of his Pokemon. We will see. I severely doubt it. Now, I'm going to make him think like, oh, no, it's a fake. But I'm going to be like, oh, no, I don't have any energies. Oh, this. Actually, no. If I get a Lily's Determination, I want to play that off. Do I reverse thrust here? Yes, I do. Because he might be able to Zekrom me next turn, and I'd rather lose the Snorunt than lose the Croconaw. Because I know he has the Zoroark in his hand. Does he have a Zekrom is the question. Counter Catcher. So also, fun fact, I am using a standard deck, playing decks that are not standard right now, which does add a little bit of a challenge. He has that retreat cost, which stinks. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Let's see if I can play this correctly. Alright, and we would test it, but I really want to win right now. So we're going to do that. So one has to go to your hand. Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up, dude. That's awesome. And then this one's going to go there. This one's going to go here. So Zekrom has a attack that does 250 damage. In Zoroark, his ability is choose one of your benched in Pokemon and use it. So he immediately does 250 damage. It's a disgusting, disgusting combo. I mean, it's very... Is it? Or it was. Yeah, it's a super popular combo right now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to retreat. And my Feraligatr gets to do 400 damage. Just like that. My combo's already activated. This is awesome. Now, here's the frustrating thing. That guy back there... Oh, hello. We'll take 2 of those. This guy back here doesn't have an ability... I actually have no idea how he got 20 damage onto him. Maybe Risky Ruins? Oh, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Alright, so he's going to switch me in. Here we go. We're going to drop Risky Ruins again. Kind of take care of his Inn's Castle, which I'll show y'all what that does. They have no retreat cost. It's a really great card. I am going to put... No. No, I'm going to put that on him. I'm going to retreat him. Pull the Feraligatr back up. This game's all about momentum. We are going to put the air balloon on Feraligatr. And we're going to wipe another Mon. So this deck's actually... It activated super fast. I kind of like this deck. We built something special, guys. That's awesome. I might build this in real life, but spend a lot more time actually considering the stuff. So right here, I've already got all the momentum. There's not much he can do. I'm going to use Jumbo Ice Cream on him just because I'm about to Lily's Determination. And get that little chip damage off of my big boy. He also has 370 health, which is disgusting. Drop the Totodile. Totodile takes 20 damage, which stinks. Is there anything in our... not really. We're going to immediately start building up our Totodile. And we are going to hit... Oh my goodness. We're going to hit for 800 damage, guys, because he's weak to water. And that's just disgusting. So, there you go. This deck, in a nutshell, is just monstrous. I'm kind of hopeful now. I'm hoping at next year's tournament, we see someone running a Mega Feraligatr deck. I might be running a Mega Feraligatr deck. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's very monotone. Like, I don't do multi-type decks just because I'm not really ready to try that yet. No, we'll do it nice and slow. We have a Rare Candy we can't really use. I don't really need either of these, but we get stuff out of our deck, so let's do it. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the fire into our hand. Good call on that, dude. And we're going to place that water onto Croconaw and get him ready for his next bout. We're actually going to put that there to help him retreat if he ever needs to. He won't, because we're playing a robot that has a basic understanding of the game. But always play like you're playing a real person. Oh, there's Grand Tree. We don't even need it anymore, but I'll show you how it works. Grand Tree's kind of a risky card. I guess I could have used Colress's Tenacity last turn. I didn't think about that. I actually forgot I had this card in my deck. So Grand Tree... Ah, because I evolved. Okay, see, I'm still learning some cards because I don't use them very often. And that's okay. That's what this game is all about. We're going to wipe him up and finish this game. So that's not bad. I think that deck has a lot of potential. It might need to be cleaned up a little, or at least played better. Boom. But the cool thing was, I don't own any of those cards, or most of them. But I was still able to try my deck out. Now, if I really love that deck and I want to use it against other players, I just click Exchange All Unknown, and it'll put all the cards I don't own into my account. Now, these points right here, you get from getting duplicates. So, like, in the shop, I've got a bunch of these cards from packs. Alright, I got it, dude, I got it. But I got all these. Every single pack of Pokemon cards comes with one of these, and it lets you download them into the game by redeeming their code, which is awesome. And when you get duplicates, you get these golden points. Also, you get them from quests and other things. And if you need some, you can buy a bunch of these online, or you can talk to Mr. Starks and I can give you a link. Alright, let's see if I got that text. I think I did. Alright, I'm going to blank this out really quick. Nobody look. It's a secret. Let's see. I don't even remember how to add friends. There we go. We're gonna add... I don't even know who that friend is. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna add a buddy. Alright, the thing I like about this game is you can't really communicate too much. While he's doing that, I'm going to step away. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get everything back up. I have a new friend. That's... I think. No, get out of here. Stop. Stop. What is going on? Ah! Cool. Okay. Yes. There we go. I got a new friend. Alrighty. Well, hey, you know what? Let's do our battle now, I guess. And then I will do some build and battle practice for my tournament this week. Also, if anyone wants to join the build and battle tournament, check the Facebook page. And you will see a link to it. I'm going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Custom match settings. Alright. So, let's try this out, man. Here we go. I'm in my Christmas comfies. Here we go. Let's see how our buddy does. And this is kind of what I'm hoping during the school year, Tuesday afternoons or something. Maybe Saturdays, I don't know. TCG Tuesday just rolls off the tongue. I'm going to be able to battle students online instead of in person, just to save time for me to do my job. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, you can see my hand. Give me a second. Let me just add... Oh. Ah! Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, I hate this deck. I hate this deck so much. This is gonna be painful. Take your time, no rush. None at all. I will take 4 extra cards. Oh, you get to see what I draw. Oh my goodness. Whatever, I'll let you see that. 4 mulligans, dude, that's rough. Alright, well, he's working on that. I am going to be uploading some stuff. Yeah, we'll just do black window. You good, dude, you good. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see what we got, guys. We have a bunch here. Oh my goodness. What do I even start with? Alright, we're going to start with this. We're looking like we have a really rough hand. Oh my goodness. Wow. We're going to use everything we can. We're going to start with this. We're going to need it. Wow. So many cards, and yet a real struggle bus. Okay. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Let's make something happen with this deck. We're gonna run errand. Got some really good cards. That's what we needed. Still just ugly. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to play this. I hate doing that. Yeah. This is gonna let me search my deck for a... Oh, I want to do one thing and I can't because I have to get a fresh hand. Oh boy, you got lucky. Oh, you got so lucky. There we go. That's a better looking hand. We can work with this. We're then going to use Lunar Cycle. Oh, you're not actually as lucky as I thought. It wasn't in the cards. Don't like this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll let him see that card over there. That doesn't bother me that much. We're gonna end our turn. We're just gonna cover up my side right now. Alright, so what he's doing is he's trying to get this Thwackey online. That Thwackey allows him to pull any card he wants out of his deck, which is disgusting. We are going to activate this. Actually, I don't really need to activate that at all. I forgot that I have a full bench. Oh well. We'll grab that. Why not? Do I do it before? Yeah, we're going to do it before. We're going to take the risk. I like having a big hand if I can. Not really what we're looking for. We're going to use Lunar Cycle. We're going to cycle in some more cards. Not bad. Not bad. How do I want to play this? Yep. We're going to use Secret Box. I'm going to get rid of you. Going to get rid of you and get rid of you. And we are going to grab this. This. You're like, what? Mr. Starks, what a weird card to grab. Yeah, I know. Oh! That... That's all I can grab. Alright, we're then going to use Salvatore. Was it the best option there? Nah. Wait. I thought that was my only option, so it would just auto-pick. Oh well. That was really bad on my part. Oh well. That really stinks. That's one of those things where technology just gets you. Ah well. It happens, guys. Now I gotta play from down. How do I want to do this now that I'm in this position? You know what? He's not strong against my Kangaskhan. So running Kangaskhan here isn't the worst thing. That was a massive mistake. Huge mistake. I just absolutely threw my momentum away. So his goal here in this game, guys, is to, one, get a festival. Oh, I probably should have held on to my Area Zero Underducks, but he wants a festival. Yeah, your hand is really rough, brother. He's looking for a festival, whatever it's called. Man, he is having a rough run. We might have to run this back. Give him a second chance. My job is to either get rid of the Thwackey or get rid of the Applin. Applin is his main attacker. We're going to do this correct this time. We're going to grab that. And, yeah, we'll grab another one of these just in case. I already had one. Whatever. I'm playing kind of garbage today. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with the Kangaskhan as backup. I'm not worried about that at all. We're going to cycle even more cards. You can notice, though, my deck is starting to get really skinny. I've pulled a lot of important cards out of my deck. What we're going to do now is we are going to switch the Kangaskhan out for the Mega Lucario EX. We're going to put an energy onto the Mega Lucario EX. How many energies are in my discard pile? We're looking at 4. That's not bad. That is not bad. We're going to Aura Jab. And it's actually a recent change to my deck. I run this Core Energy on my Mega Zygarde now, which allows me to kind of knock out almost any Pokemon in the game if they become a problem. So he's kind of like my trump card, not my main attacker. So you can see here, his hand has been really bad. That Buddy Buddy Poffin is going to be super good because Applin's Evolution Diplin does more damage based on how many Mons are in the back with him. So he needs to get a bunch of Mons back here. That Thwackey, he needs to... Oh! Wait, hold on. So, he's been struggling because he can't get a festival lead. Or no. No, he needs a festival lead, so he needs to get his Goldeen in the front. I was wondering why you weren't thwacking. Okay, as much as I love my man, the one thing you don't do in this game is take your foot off the gas. What is this? I don't have grass Pokemon. Come on, man. That's mean. So now I need to read the table, and I need to figure out what do I need to do to control the field. And specifically, I need to get rid of the threat. And that is absolutely the threat, and I feel bad for doing that, but not really. I'm going to put another energy there. I don't need to use anything in my hand right now. He's had a rough start, so I don't really have to use up my hand right now. Yeah, he's having some rough turns, and I'm just, yeah, he's cooked. If he surrenders, like, that's okay. I'll run it back again, see if you can get a better hand next time. If he wants to play it out, he can play it out. Like, I'm never gonna make someone forfeit, because you never know. The game is never over. It's just he's in a really bad spot right now. So he got his festival lead up, so now he can start doing Boom Boom Groove. He needs to look through his deck for any card that he wants at all. Oh, this is going to be painful. So here's the thing. With Festival Grounds, Festival Lead Pokemon get to attack twice. So I'm about to take a bunch of damage. I actually have a deck that is built with this in mind, though. Like, you'll see some goofy little combos I've got built into my deck. So he's going to get to attack me twice here, do 120 damage, which puts me easily in range of his Diplin next turn. Easily in range. So what I have to do is I have to figure out a plan to counter that. What am I going to do for that? Well, first I'm going to put an air balloon on my Mega Lucario. I'm then going to play Wally's Compassion. What that does is it fully heals my Pokemon, but I have to take the cards attached to it and put them in my hand. But the perk of this card is it only requires 1 energy to attack. You've noticed that I'm no longer lunar cycling. I don't really have any need to at this point. My deck is pretty low, and I don't take prizes quickly. Since I've got everything in my hand that I want, I don't need to push that. I love you, buddy. And so I'm going to Aura Jab, take another one. The downside of this deck is low health. These Pokemon are extremely weak, and if it doesn't get off the field or off the starting line quickly, it really struggles to get back in. You can see this deck was really meant, when you have a good hand, to be using those Boom Boom Grooves just back to back to back to back right from the get-go. He's really struggled to get that rolling, and so you can see his deck still has 28 cards, which is disgusting, while I'm sitting on 15. What is that? Oh, wow. That's really mean. Okay. We're going to discard that. We're going to discard that, and that, and that. Oh my goodness. And then that, and that, and that, and that. I'm working on it. It's rushing me. Oh my goodness. Stop. Sure. Wow. It put me on a timer to discard like 8 million cards. Oh, you're running Badoo. Get that garbage out of here. Ew, gross. I hate that card. So I like it. Like, my man Jazzy, he's not quitting. He's still playing it out because, again, that card right there was such a good counter to all the cards I have in my hand. He just stopped me from putting them back in my deck later on, which is really top tier play. I've actually never fought a deck that has that, so it was a really good way to counter me. And as you can see now I'm very much in range of a knockout. Okay. We got to plan this out now. How many energies are in my discard? Just 1? Okay, I'm not worried about that then. We are just going to do a Lily's Determination, reset the hand. I didn't really need to, but that is good for me. That's a good setup. Do I hand over a death? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do that. That's kind of not the smartest thing I've ever done, but I'm gonna do it. Now, the perk of his deck, one of the big perks is that you don't ever lose 2 prize cards. So you see how I'm just slowly chipping away. He's not doing that. He gets to take 3 prize cards this turn, which hurts so bad. And again, I love it. I love that he has not quit. Now, I'm betting this is his last Dipplin, which means he's not really in a good spot, but he could be. He's got a lot of thwacks. If he's got a Rillaboom in the back, like, that can be disgusting. Having 3 Thwackies in the back is disgusting. Like, I don't like you right now, but it's fine. Here we go. Yeah, he's just going to keep Boom Boom grooving. He gets to take any card from his deck, which is absurd. This deck is a really fun deck. I've thought about building it and battling with it. The Boom Boom Groove is almost like daunting. Like, I don't know what I would take out of my deck in those moments. So here we go. He's going to do the wave. He will easily knock me out. And we've got to kind of got to see what he has planned here. I'm really low on cards. Oh my goodness. I am going to run my Mega Zygarde. I thought about my Mega Kangaskhan, but I don't really need to keep drawing cards. Oh, wait, I'm weak here. Oh, what am I doing? Mr. Starks. I'm going to have to do this. Oh, that hurts. I was thinking something completely different. I'm not playing well, my man. I'm not playing well. I don't like any of these cards, honestly, because I'm so low. We're going to drop the Riolu there for reasons unnecessary to be said. And honestly, I don't want to draw any more cards. We are going to rapid fire combo. We have to flip. There's no reason to flip, but we're going to flip. He's really bringing this back, and that's the danger of using Megas, is Megas cost 3 prize cards, so I am just slowly getting my prize cards. He's only knocked out 1 Pokemon, and it is a fairly close match. Now, he's running Badoo here. I think this is match. I actually don't even know what this card does. Ah, nice. A Goldeen. I like that he's playing it out. I think the match is over, but I'm not fully certain. He's going to be able to use Thwackey now because he got a Festival lead Pokemon in the front. I don't think there's anything he can do, but I love being proved wrong, because it really helps me open my mindset to new decks. Getting another Thwackey, that's kind of the play, is you use Thwackey to get Thwackey. I don't even know what this does. Okay, okay, shuffling. Nice, getting the Applins back into his deck. The problem is, he has a full bench. So, unless he has a card that lets him pull it off, like the Scoop Up, I think is what the Ace Spec is called. Yeah, so that is going to be it. He tried everything he could. That was really well played. Let me actually make... we're going to put this all the way here. We're going to delete this. Remove. Yes. All right. Let me shrink myself, friends. That was really well played. Really well played. Alright. Where is my white box? I don't know. My white box is gone. Ah! That was awesome, dude. He had a really good run there. That had me a little worried, but I was able to wrap it up. Guys, here's what we're going to do. We got a little less than an hour left. This weekend, I've got a build and battle tournament coming up. And if you want to join, check the Facebook page. It is $30. You get a pre-made deck of Pokemon cards from the new pack that hasn't even released yet. It's got 40 cards. You do a little bug. You get a 3 prize card tournament. They give you 3 packs of cards. I'll show you it all. It's really, really cool. Great way to get some of the newest cards that have released, and they won't even have released in America yet. So it's an awesome way to really get into it. So we're going to jump right in. I've got a build and battle coin. So let's see. It is a Mega Evolutions build and battle online. In the store, it's going to be pitch black. It is pitch black, yes, sir. But I know Mega Evolution really well, so this build and battle online for practice is going to be awesome. You have no idea what you get. So I did a build and battle last week, and my deck was not great. So we got an Inteleon deck. Again, I don't know what this deck has. You have to, I think they give you like 30 minutes to look through your deck, figure out what you've got, figure out the combos, and then I get 4 packs here. At the tournament, I think they give you 3. So we're gonna have to inspect our deck now. So let's check this out. We'll just start at the top. Call for Family is always good. Snom, Frosmoth, I know those cards. Surprise Attack, Double Slap. Choose a Pokemon in play that has the least HP remaining except for this Pokemon, and it's knocked out. Okay. That's an interesting card. Okay. Buddy Buddy Poffin, but only 1 copy. Double Rare Candy, Ultra Ball, Surfing Beach. Brock Scouting is a great card. Drayton. You reveal the Pokemon and trainer card you find there and put them into your hand. Alright, Dusk Ball, I know that card. Lacy, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4 cards. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards, draw 8. Okay, it's not bad. You played this earlier. And then we get some lilies. Okay, so we got to open 4 packs of cards. And if we find any cards there that we like and we want to swap them out into this deck, we're allowed to do that for the build and battle. And that's kind of what I'm here for, is like practicing looking at cards that don't perfectly synergize and making them synergize. So we get an Abra, a Raboot, which could be good if we get the fully evolved Cinderace instead in this pack. If you have a stadium in play. Alright, so we got another Inteleon. So we could put a 3rd Inteleon in. That's really cool. Centiskorch. Another Lily's Determination is massive. That is huge. And a Kyogre. Okay. Guys, that was a great pack for this deck. Tinkatink, Greavard, Scorbunny. If we can get that Cinderace, it's a colorless set. Chiyu, Shuckle, okay. Magnezone, Celebi. Ooh, that is a beautiful Shedinja. And that's something you really want. It's like when you go to these build and battles, pulling like a really cool full art or something is awesome. And the Lunatone. Okay. Now here's the frustrating thing. I think someone might get like a fighting type deck. And Mega Evolutions is really kind of fighting types. Let's see. Stuffle. Numel. So this is interesting. Okay. Okay. There's the Solrock. So the Lunatone Solrock, if I had a fighting deck, I would be screaming right now. Snover. It's not bad. Okay, a Claw. It's Sir Full Art. And another Lunatone. I think we got 1 pack left. Alright. Do we get a Water EX? Ice-Cube. Okay. This is already way better than my last build and battle because I got almost no cards I could alter my deck with. This one's giving me options. Okay. Another rare candy. That could be awesome. Another Inteleon. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we've just got too many at this point. Okay, so nothing mind-blowing. So we're going to go in and edit our deck. Immediately, we're going to add... Oh, is it max of 2? There we go. We're going to add our other Lily's Determination immediately. I'm not even hesitating on that. Do we add the other rare candy? I've already got 3 Inteleon, actually. Call for Family. I've got Call for Family already. Riptide could be good. Because this guy discards energy. I don't know if he perfectly fits, but he also lets us get our energy back into the deck. So let's try it. Like, let's go crazy. Let's sort by energy type. So we didn't get any more Sobbles. That's really what we wanted. Another Sobble. I could put another Drizzle in. The reason it's 3-2-3 here is because I've got the rare candies. I don't know, guys. I don't really know if I need the Dusk Bowl. Do I want a Acerola's Mischief? I don't know. That's like... Actually, it is a 3 prize card battle, I think. That could be good. Let's get rid... What do we got here? Pokemon and Trainer. Shuffle your deck into your hand. Draw 4 cards. No, I don't like that card. Let's add this. And then... I feel like... Ultra Ball just isn't as worth it, in my opinion, here. Or Dusk Ball. I'm going to lean into Brock, Buddy Buddy Poffin, and just Lily's Determinationing. It's 4 prize cards? Okay. I'm going to use Acerola's Mischief because it's a low prize card battle. Actually, because I've got energy resetting, I might keep the Ultra Ball, keep the Dusk Ball, and take away 2 water energies. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so that's our deck, guys. Let's see how it does. So we're going to get placed against other people using Build and Battle decks, and they might have better ones, they might have worse ones. You just have to work with what you got. I won 3 of my 5 last time, and in my opinion, my deck wasn't great, but I was able to play with it pretty well. Heads always. Always heads. Oh, you're right. I don't even have an EX. That's hilarious. You're so right. I forgot that. Oh, well. We got a dud card in our deck. Way to pay attention, my guy. So starting with Mantine is great. It's got Call for Family. Let's see what they've got. They mulliganed. They're using a Fighting Electric deck. This is gonna be exciting. Okay. Yeah, let's read this card that I didn't read. Haha, yeah, that card's worthless. Oh well. I mean, it might not be worthless, but it is worthless. Knackley. I pulled a Frosmoth, a Drayton. I mean, nothing amazing, but Call for Family will allow me to get both of their beginners. And then I got a rare candy to back up my Inteleon. And Inteleon will just start knocking people out. So this is a fast deck. I think we can make it work. And we'll run Drayton this turn. Unless we get something better. Just to get some cards in our hand. We can get a Trainer and a Pokemon. I like that. I like that a lot. He's going to use Ultra Ball, open himself up for some evolutions, maybe. I'm okay if I lose this Mantine. The perk of this deck is it's super low energy. Like, obnoxiously low energy. And we're going to use that to our advantage. 1 energy Inteleon. 1 energy Pokemon. Discard and energy for 100. That's disgusting. So I either do 110 damage, or I knock out a Pokemon with less than 150. Which is awesome. He's taking his time. He's still also trying to figure out his deck. He's taking a while, though. I don't know. I need some water after this match. I haven't had, like, any water today, but I've had a lot of coffee. I think it would be cool too is if we did like weekend online tournaments with Pokemon Club. If we got enough people using... Okay, cool. That went better than expected. Alright, nice. Am I allowed to edit my deck after this? So I get a pack for winning, which is awesome. Will it let me edit my deck? Yes! Okay, guys, we can edit it still. That's awesome. We're immediately getting rid of that garbage. We don't need a lot of energy with this deck. We also don't really need rare candy. This is actually a great card because it's 3 or less and it's a 4 prize. So yeah, we're going to run that instead. I'm going to be right back, go get myself some water, and we'll go into our second fight. All right, let's jump into our next match. Also, hey guys, I'm going to post it on the Facebook page here in a bit, but I'm thinking of opening up a Discord server as well for our club. That way all of our interactions don't have to be on YouTube, which is pretty public. And it would allow us to do online tournaments a lot easier as well. And I think it would be really cool if we could take our Pokemon Club and not just be in person, but also be online. That would just be so much fun. We do want to go first with this deck because of how fast it is. All our evolutions require... That's okay. That's one of those things, like, I would walk parents through getting Discord, how to do it, and stuff like that. We're going to start with Mantine here. Put a Snom in the back. Discord's one of those things that a lot of parents have no idea what it is, and that's completely fair. You really have no reason to know what Discord is. But I want to kind of find opportunities for our parents to jump right into the game. So, we don't need to put an energy down yet. But we do need... Oh, I don't like this. We're gonna do it. I thought about using Ultra Ball to get Sobble, but I just feel like it wasn't gonna be worth it if I can call for family next turn. It's slow, but it is what it is. I think we still have to play for the long term. Even though this deck is disgusting, actually. Like, this Inteleon, if you get it on, especially against decks you know have no EX Pokemon. Wow. Okay. A Spoink and a Latios one. Okay. We're gonna use Drayton. See what we see. I know you're gonna be like, what are you doing? But I just trust me, guys. Just trust me. We're gonna put Sobble down. We're gonna put Kyogre down. We are going to play Surfing Beach and just get it out. Oh, I misunderstood that card. Guys, I'm not playing well. We're going to call for family, shrink our deck a bit. Get another Sobble. Get another Sobble, honestly. Yeah. Oh, they go to my... Guys, I completely forget how to play these games sometimes. I don't use these cards very often. This is what a build and battle does, is it forces you to like realize like, ah, didn't realize it did that. So let's check this guy out. I forgot what he does. Oh, it's just a draw two. Okay. Okay. What's this? What is that? Oh, that's awesome. So he's getting to draw cycle his cards. That's really cool. That's really cool. So I'm running max Inteleons on the field right now. Okay. Here's the problem. Lily's Determination is not very useful right now. I need a rare candy so I can Lily's. Not really what we wanted. But I'm going to trust my deck. Here we go. We are going to do a risky move here. And Lily's Determination. It didn't get me what I needed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna retreat. Oh, you have to click that? What? Guys! Ah! This is bad. I'm learning. So in real life, I would have said, oh, I retreat for free. I didn't remember that in this app, you have to click it to activate it. So in a normal tournament, that would not have burned me. In an online tournament, I mean, honestly, getting energies into there isn't bad for my Kyogre. He's getting to draw a lot of cards. Oh, this deck is painful. His attack does 100. Wow. Come here. Let me read you. Put it onto the bench. Okay, so he gets to just fill his bench with psychic Pokemon. That's really cool. He's gonna get another one. Okay. Alright, we gotta turn it on, guys. We gotta turn it on. Alright, we're doing this again. But we're gonna put an energy onto Drizzle first. We're going to use Lily's Determination again. Alright, alright. There's the Inteleon. We're going to Ultra Ball, Mantine, and Surfing Beach for another Drizzle. We're going to evolve it. We are going to Surfing Beach. We are going to knock that out. Oh, it's any Pokemon. It's the weakest. I don't have full control. Okay. That's really good to know. So that's kind of a risky Pokemon, actually, if you fill your bench. The lowest one on the field now is Spoink, and tied for Mantine and his Grumpig. There we go. All right, he just didn't. He had a lot of drawing, but no energy. Once I got started, he had to give up. I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. That's two wins. All right. This deck is really interesting. And what I like about build and battles is they require you to play out of your comfort zone. Like, I would like completely different trainer cards. But I don't get that because that's not what build and battle I was given. So I'm really excited about this Saturday. I'm going to meet a lot of cool people, a lot of weird people too. I mean, I'm weird. And tournaments are a great place to meet people. It gives you that like controlled environment. So I highly recommend any of y'all coming out this Saturday, jumping in, diving in. Do I go first? Yeah, we're going first. We're going first. It worked. Also, I got ice cold water and now I'm like freezing cold. That's a terrible start. No, I mean, that's a great hand. That's an amazing hand. Just no basic. Crud. Alright. Oh, mulligans in this are just painful. I don't have a switch. That Kyogre is super risky, so I'm going to have to start Sobble. And I'm going first. That Drayton is useless to me. Oh! That's a great card. I'm gonna drop the Kyogre. Gonna put an energy on Sobble. And just end our turn. So what does this do? That's awesome. Wow, you just get to pick 3 Pokemon or stadium cards. That's a cool combo right there. Dude, I'm so cold. Oh my goodness. Oh. I need like a hot chocolate. So he's gonna do Brock's Breeding. You can get 2 basics or 1 evolution Pokemon. It's a great card. I've got it somewhere in here. I just haven't pulled it. Notice how I'm checking all the cards the moment he puts them out. Trying to figure out what he's playing. Traverse time. He's going to get at least 1 stadium and some Pokemon. Fill out his bench next turn. Okay, okay. This could be big. It's massive. Guys, huge, huge Drayton. His entire side dies to this. So I'll let him just keep bringing in Pokemon. It doesn't matter. Okay, this is good. This is good. Now, maybe I should have attacked with the 110 and knocked out Celebi. But keeping it up here, it's not big. He just retreats with 1. Ugh, he gets a Drayton. There's the Bayleaf. Force of Vitality. Oh, that was an amazing combo. Wow, great combo. Okay. We're gonna play Brock's, kind of flush out our deck a little. Oh, I don't like this. So do we go for the knockout or the damage? I think we go for the damage here. It's not ideal. That Meganium play was beautiful. I didn't realize that that's what that card could let him do, so that's really cool. He might have me beat here. That's a lot of momentum shift right there. Buddy Buddy's good because it protects his back line a lot more too. Ow, my arm. Yeah, getting the Executor. His momentum is exploding. And the big thing is every grass energy on his side now does 2 grass energies. Okay. We're gonna put Kyogre in, man. Okay, that Lily's is big. Do I do an energy now? I think so. And then if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards, draw. So we're gonna play Lacey instead because he has 3 or fewer, so give me 8 cards. Lily's would have only given me 6. Yeah, we buddy pop in here. I can't. So there's no more, so they're all in here. Oof, that's rough. What is this? Is this really a Pokemon I find there? So let's use Duskull. I probably should have just Ultra Balled. I've got the rare candy, so we are going to rare candy there. Lana's Aid is not great right now. That's okay. We are going to Riptide for 1 knockout. Guys, this is really, like, I highly recommend jumping in. You get a couple tokens for building battles for free just by logging in. I encourage y'all hop in, try these out. It really forces you to think about all the cards and how they interact, and it makes you a lot better of a player because you're thinking about cards that aren't just overpowered. You're thinking about cards that seem weak, but they become powerful. How do you make them useful? So the key is I don't have to be more powerful than him. I just... Oh, 30 more plus 60? Oof, that's a lot of damage. That'll be 180 damage. Wow. Oh, okay, wow. Guys, this is not looking good for us. Oh, I made a mistake. I did make a mistake, yeah. Alright, we're going to try something risky. I'm going to put Stom on my bench. I'm going to play Lily's Determination. Yep, we have to do this. We're looking for a surfing beach, and we didn't get it. That's alright, guys. We tried. I made some mistakes there. I should have run my Inteleon and then just really tried. Nice, dude. 3 matches already. Yeah, I lost that one. I could have easily won that one if I'd played a little smarter. I'm still learning my deck, man. Still learning. All right, that's 2 of 3. I've got some time. I think we'll be able to finish all 5. So let's see what we get. The Shining 23. Never underestimate my opponent. That's right, because we're scary. Guys, I think I go second. I've been going first, and I've been getting locked in. I don't know. I feel no. First has got to be the answer with this deck. Oof. Okay, this Kyogre is not really playing nice with my deck. I need to get him out. So this hand also would have been really good for going first. I've locked myself. I gotta get a beach. Oh, guys. I could have smoked him. Woulda, coulda. Setting himself up really nicely. You gotta watch out for that Forest of Vitality. I've got to get my Surfing Beach up. But I need to hold on to it until I need to switch, because that Forest of Vitality will override it. Alright, we are going to Ultra Ball immediately. And get rid of... I don't really need... No. Momentum is important. We're going to discard that. That also helps him. Done. We're going to place Sobble down. I only have 1 energy? Oh no, Mason, what are you doing? We're gonna go into Riptide and start doing damage, I guess. It would have been cool if I'd like had a lot of energies and discarded a couple there, so Kyogre could have done more damage. I'm expecting a Forest of Vitality play here, which will be really bad for me. Also, turn 1 would not have made a difference. No. Here comes Forest of Vitality. Yeah, he gets the Bayleaf. Forest of Vitality. He's still searching. Odds are he gets it here. Yeah. And that's game, man. Wow. Just such a good open for him. And that's gonna happen, guys. You're gonna face great opening hands. And you do what you can with it. We're gonna Dust Ball. See, I'm getting no card resets. We're gonna grab Snom just to kind of stall out here. We are gonna Rare Candy, and there's nothing we can do. Yeah, Riptide doesn't get us in range. Oh, guys. So he's gonna check his options. He gets the Executor. Yeah, I mean, wow. That Meganium turn 2 unlocking. Sweet goodness. Here it comes, and that's just... That's match, man. At this point, yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to concede that one. I don't have enough damage to actually output more than that. That is the downside of my deck. Let's edit the deck really quick. Let's get rid of this. I made some bad calls there, definitely. But there wasn't much more I could have done. He had a great open. That was really, really good. Ah, man, you got this. You got this. I believe in you, man. I'm searching. Is there anything else I want to swap out? Ugh. Oh. Trainers. I could do another rare candy. You know what? Let's run one more rare candy in the deck, I guess. We'll try it. Alright, guys. Can we have a winning record? We got 2. We lost 2. One more match. Come on. Give me your aura, baby. Let's do it. Ah, he's so funny. Okay. Also, we fought the same deck multiple times. I'd like a new one. I think of all the decks, mine is the simplest. For what it's worth. Yeah, we're going to go first this time. We're going to believe in our deck, get a hand that we can punch with. Okay, this isn't bad. This is not bad. So putting an energy here allows me to open up with 50 damage if I want. I'm not playing Surfing Beach because that opens his Sobble up to being able to do things. And I want to not let him do that. My goal next turn is hopefully to have Drayton get me a rare candy and an Inteleon. That's the goal here. And if he doesn't get anything else on his bench, I can one-shot him, have a rapid win. These mirror matchups are really, really cool. That was really good. So next turn, he gets to hit me. Oh, hi. Ultra Ball is smart. He needs to get something else on his bench. What? No way! Sorry if I just yelled in your ear. He got a Mega Kangaskhan EX from one of those packs. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Do I get it? Do I get it? I don't. We're gonna go in. No. We're gonna go Drizzile. And Lily's Determination for next turn. Oh, that is ugly, guys. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I know this sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna hit him with Waterfall. Because that will drop his Inteleon's health to 100, which ties with my Drizzile, and I don't remember the wording. Does it include him? Oh, except for this Pokemon. Oh well. I thought it included that Pokemon. Guys, that's game. Wow. Wow. Mega Kang. It didn't even affect me. He got the lucky Drayton. I did not. I could have called for family there. I probably should have called for family there. I mean, that's match, man. Wow. Okay, I mean, we can try to play it out. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not hopeful here. We're gonna do that. I'm not gonna put Surfing Beach down. I mean, we had to put Mantine out. Dude, what is this? Oh, what is this hand? Alright, we're gonna hit him. Ah! That Mega Kang is building up, and once he's built, I don't have 300 damage is the problem. There is effectively no way to beat him at this point. I would have to hit him 3 times. But he's got to put energy onto the Kang, and so that is my one... Yeah, he knows. He knows. That... Oh... Okay, there's still a win condition. It's not a good one. If he keeps doing this, it allows me to chip Pokemon from the backline instead of Kang. I still have to get more Inteleons active. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And we are buddy poffening. This is the only way we survive. We got double Inteleon. I mean, there's a chance here, guys. Okay, okay. Now, I get to choose, right? It says choose a... Oh, because Snom had 50. Okay, he might have crippled himself, guys. He might have crippled himself. Never quit. Oh, my goodness. Can we pull this victory off? That Mega Kang is going to come in. It doesn't matter. It does matter. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because I'll evolve, and I think I get to pick. It says choose. My Mantine might have done me in. Oh, no! Oh, brother! What happened to my screen? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. All right. We are going to rare candy. We're gonna Drayton and see what we can pull. I mean, there's nothing great here. We'll get cards out of my deck, I guess. If he switches out next turn, I lose, but I think I have to go Water Shot here and weaken his Inteleon. I don't like that option. Him getting another Inteleon is what brought him back into this. He's going to rotate out, and that's all he needed. Yep, that's game. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, even though I lost 3, we still get prizes. So let's see what we get. Alright, let's collect our rewards. So we get some points. Oh, I just collected all. Yeah, we get points, we get a bunch of cards, we get more points, and we get some packs, I think. Oh, did I already open them? Oh, okay. Cool. Well, guys, hey, here's the deal. I would do a whole nother cycle, and I might do one later today on my own, but I have to go take my wife some lunch in the middle of her test. So, I am going to wrap it up. Next week, I'm going to be doing a bunch of online battles with my Lucario deck in preparation for a tournament I'm going to be in using that specific Lucario deck. It's going to be fun. Also, I hope that y'all join me for that one as well. You do have to have a standard deck, which we'll talk about a little bit more next week. And you have to submit a deck list. It's a $15 tournament. If you have any more questions, have your parents message me on the Facebook group or text me or anything like that. And I'd be happy to answer any questions, help y'all even build decks if you need. That I would probably do off stream. Because I would probably need a video call you, or at least call you in general. But yeah, no, that was a good day. We had some good matches. Jazzy did pretty stinking good, almost turned the match around, and did good. Hey, you know what? Let's open a pack before we leave. Let's do it. Here we go. What do we got? I got. That's an illustration collection. I don't want to open an Illustrators. I want to open some Mega Evos. Yeah, alright. I got some Ascended Hero packs. Let me cover that up. Alright. Let me type these in real quick. Alright, that's one. We'll do 2 packs. Tear it. Trash it. Okay. Alright. Tear it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna open 2 packs. See how we do. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Jazzy. Alright, here we go. We get a Zorua, a Phantom, a Sneasel, a Shuppet, an Urbane, Solrock, Thick Scale. Ooh, a special Solrock. I'll have to put that in my deck. Oh, that is a beautiful Dracloak full art. Oh, yeah. And a Team Rocket's Honchkrow. Alright, one other pack. And then we're going to call the stream good. Holographic Energy, Vanillite, another Recon Directive Dracloak, Team Rocket's Murkrow goes with that Honchkrow, Pignite. Interesting. Clefable. Messerola's Mischief. A Psychic Reverse Hollow Banette. A Pokeball Reverse Hollow Incandescent Body Numel, which I am using in a deck of mine. And a Holographic Hoopa. So nothing like crazy, but that Dracloak is beautiful. Oh, the real card's actually textured. That's awesome. If I end up building a Dracloak deck, which I don't ever think I will, that's a beautiful card to put in it. Alright. Well, hey guys, I had fun. I will see y'all next Tuesday for TCG Tuesdays, where we will be doing a lot more competitive battles with my Lucario deck. We might even do another building battle. And I'll also tell y'all kind of how I did this weekend, how fun it is, the stuff I got, all that. But yeah.